Hey guys, welcome to Grip the Top Commander. This is Jared, and we have another commander by viewer request, Trostani. So she's a very interesting commander, and I like her a lot. I like the color combinations; a lot of fun, and she has a kind of a life gain ability and also populate. So I had Lord Snout. He requested Trostani. And I'm gonna, and I think it's a fun commander. We're gonna go ahead and do it. So this is kind of the take that I took on her. Trostani is a very good commander. I saw a lot of different versions when I was doing research on this deck. Most of the versions I saw was a bunch of small trinkets, like a swarm. The idea was to get a whole bunch of small tokens out, gain much life, and then swing them for the win. I decided, being that populate can only produce one extra token, paying 3 mana and tapping my commander just to get an extra 1/1 didn't seem as beneficial as, per se, paying 3 mana and getting an extra 6/6. So I built this deck on larger creatures. There's a few like Emerald Angel. There's a few smaller token generating creatures, but not very many. Most of them are like 3/3s and up. So it is a very, I like this a lot better. I mean, I was able to make like 10/10 worms and just swing in there. I mean, gaining 10 life for 3 mana, getting 10/10 worms seems pretty good. And be able to reduplicate and again and again and again was pretty good. So it's a fun general. So let's get to this game. We'll play it against Erebos. So Erebos has a little bit, it stops me from gaining life, which is kind of, sucky. I mean, that's kind of half of what my commander does, but that's fine. So we keep this hand. We're going first. It's a pretty decent hand. If all my colors, I have token generators, token makers, and everything else. So let's just so I get the Terramorphous Mance. We'll get a plains, I believe. So this guy's a little scary, especially facing up against a black deck, because you have to invest quite a bit of mana and time into her to get her any good. But I do have, this guy populates this by hitting, and the more creatures I have, the bigger it gets. So that's pretty good. So cast the land, and then I bring him out. My plan is, now that I got this guy that can populate just by hitting, plan is next turn to drop another land, and then level this guy up till so I can make a token, and then swing in, and then make another token. So I would have 2 3/3 elephants next turn. So I level her up. So now she can make a token. So she gave me an elephant, and he knows what I'm planning to do. So he kills, he Wild Blights my guy while I still 3/3. So he was able to take care of that threat pretty easily. So he signs blood, draw some cards. That's always nice. Alright, so then I cast Emerald Angel, and then play a land, so I get a dude. That's kind of nice. So then I swing in with the team, and I think I was planning to make another guy at the end step, because honestly I was fearing, I didn't want to make a ton of guys, because I was fearing I guess he didn't have enough mana, but Decree of Pain, I didn't want him to draw more cards off of me. So I was waiting till, I was thinking that waiting until end step to make some guys. So he casts, oops, sorry. Let's slow this down a bit. Okay. So this is a actually pretty good card. So it makes me discard a card at random and then discard a card. Fortunately, my random pick was War the Worm, And that's pretty cool because the flashback cost is less than the actual converted mana cost. So I wanted the graveyard early. So instead of paying 7, I can pay 4 mana and start getting a 6/6 beater. That's pretty sweet. And so being that it's black, I don't know. I didn't see myself casting this guy anytime soon, so I thought he was the next best thing, just to throw him in the yard. So I get my mana ramp on, and I timed my mana wrong. I should have kept planes up to keep swords up. And last turn I did forget to make a 3/3, so I could have been 3 more damaging with an extra token. So in his turn, he destroys everything. So all non-dragon things die, which is okay. So my next turn, I think I drew a land, played it, cast my commander. I still have Roar of the Worm in my graveyard, so I can make a. So the plan is next turn to make a worm, and then populate and get 2 6/6s and potentially gain 12 life if he doesn't cast his general. So Sewer Nemesis, I believe that's his name. Where'd he go? Yeah, makes me discard, makes me mill, which is fine. Which is actually pretty good, because I actually have, there's quite a bit different cards of flashback that makes tokens in this deck, so I'm actually not too worried about it, other than him being a big beater. So I draw a forest, play the forest. Then I flashback Roar of the Worm, make a 6/6 token. He mills me 1. Eternal Witness goes in the graveyard, and now I have enough mana to populate and keep swords up. And I think I still want to have a 6/6 beater, or a 7/7 beater, which is going to get bigger. So I think I swords it this next turn during his end step, depending to seeing what he does. So before that resolves, I'm going to populate so I can gain 6 life. So I gain 6, 52 life. He casts Lightning Greaves, and I'm half expecting him to equip, but to attach it, but he didn't, for whatever reason. And end step, I just swords him, which I would have sword in response of the Greaves anyways. And he gains 8 life. So I have a lot of this stuff, guys. Like a lot of when they die, they give me tokens or something like that. Populating a 2/2 that when it dies gives me 2 1/1s is not so bad. It's called value. Value. Alright, so I cast Mana Reflection. And I get swinging for 12. He Vampiric Tutors for an answer, I'm assuming. And then he draws the card that he tutored for. So that's pretty sweet. He tapped 3 black mana. I was expecting Necropotence, to be honest, but then he undoes it. End step, I populate. I don't gain life, but I get an extra 6/6 beater. That's still pretty damn good. Grasslands. Swing in there. Now, if I would have done the math, I should have swung in with Trostani as well, but I didn't. I could have killed him this turn. I was just being silly. I wanted to populate. So I got the slime out there. And I like the slimes and stuff like that when they die, they give me stuff, because I'm not so scared of board wipes. And I'm more willing to trigger off my board wipes as well. So right into the wall. I don't see... okay. So he could have, even if he tutored for a board wipe, I had this guy out, so he could have wiped the field, then it would have had 2 2/2s, which would have ended him. So, not too bad. So, Trostani is very fun. I'm going to get at least 3 more games in this week. So if you guys want to see more of her or other deck techs that you want me to get my take on, please request them. If you want deck techs, let me know. Request them as well. I can do deck techs. That's not a problem. But it's all about requests, guys, and comments, and likes. So if you like Trostani, think she's a good commander, please like the video. If you don't like her, still like the video. The likes really help us out, guys. We're a small channel. We're trying to build up, and those likes really help. So like, subscribe. All right, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll get more up, and see you later.